Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex from CodingTuts, and welcome back to the second part of my series called You Say It, I Coded. So basically, the first episode went viral. Well, in comparison with my other videos, it got 2 times the more views in less than a day. So basically, I'm guessing that you guys really enjoyed the series. So I did actually get a lot of comments. Some are a little bit difficult to do, like do animations with Canvas or something. But then I got a lot of comments saying that I should do like forums, and then I got a lot of other comments that said that I should do something like a slide menu, that slides from the right. And then that I should also create a background video that auto plays itself. So that's what we're going to be doing in this tutorial. We're going to be creating the slide menu and the background video. So first, I guess we're going to begin with our slide menu. So yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. So we're gonna go into our HTML, and right above our header, we're gonna write a div, put a div and call it slide me, and close the div. And then I'm gonna go ahead and style it right here. So actually right above the header, slide menu, CSS. Perfect. Now we're gonna give it the slide menu, and we're gonna style it. So it's gonna have a position of fixed, right? It's gonna have a width of 280 pixels maybe, and a height of 100 viewport height. Then I want it to be right minus 281 pixels because we might put a border, and also yeah, that's pretty much. Actually, let's give it a background color of FFF. That's white. You'll see why it's gonna be white in just a second. Alright, so now when we refresh, hold on a second. So I don't know why we're not seeing it, but top 0. Not seeing it right here. What if we put something in? I'm not really understanding why I'm not seeing it. So slide menu, let me just see if we've copied that, right? Oh, is it because we've put, no, actually we haven't put an overlay. What if you just do right 0? I don't know, let's see. Wow, we are still not getting that. I am writing it in the right file, and they are linked, right? Okay, let's try and put it actually below the header. I'm not really sure why we're not seeing anything. Okay, I guess that works as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this and paste it right here. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, right minus 281 pixels. 281 pixels, there we go. And well, I thought we had to do like an overflow of none, but it's, for some reason, it's actually we can't see it. We can't go over to the side and see it for some odd reason. So wait, hold on a second. Overflow X scroll. I don't know. I want to see it. Wow, we're still not seeing that. Oh, wait. Wow, this is really confusing. So, right 0, right? And we see it. But then right minus 181 pixels, and we don't see it. That is strangely odd, and I really can't tell what the problem is, since when I've done something like this, you can always see it, and then you have to give like a class of the body, an attribute to the body that says overflow hidden. But I'm not really sure what we did in the last episode because like I don't think let me search for overflow, but yeah, we don't have any overflow, and I don't know why it's not shown. But I guess it's not a big problem. So we're also gonna add a slide menu and give it a class of toggle. And then it's gonna be right 0. Oh, okay. Let's try and give it a z-index of 100. No, we still can't see it. Oh well. Yeah, right 0. I want to give it actually a border left of 1 pixel solid CCC. And oh, sorry about this. And then also I want actually now let's animate it. All right. So slide menu JS. Right, and then we're gonna do an event handler. So basically, first we're gonna target it. So slide menu, and when we no, we want to toggle it when we click on this. So where was this ham menu? All right, so we're gonna target ham menu. Whoops. Ham menu. And then when we click on it, something's gonna happen. And whatever is gonna happen right here. So now we want to toggle the class toggled on slide menu. So toggle class. And basically what toggle class means is if you have it, if there isn't a class, then add a class, and if there is a class, then remove the class. So yeah, let's try this out, and perfect. Alright, this looks really rough, and it looks really boring, and actually doesn't even look good, to be fair. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna give it a transition. And so this is how it's gonna work. Transition, let's just put it to the bottom. Transition all 0.2 seconds ease. Right? Now, it's going to be a bit better, but it still doesn't look like it's good enough. So we're going to add a cubic Bezier. And there's a really cool tool in the Chrome WebKit tools, or I don't know how they're called. So basically when you click on the transition, you can actually make your own transition. So let's preview this. And I mean, it's probably going to take a while till I find it. And I want it to be a little bit faster. Huh. Yeah, okay, so I'm fairly new to this, but I do actually have a copy of... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna make my own right now, so let's try a little bit like this. Oh no, that's gonna bounce back. Alright. Okay, so let's make it, it starts out really fast, and then it kind of gets slowed. So, I'm gonna restart this because I don't like what happened. And like this. And maybe like this. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. So we're gonna copy it right here and close it. And we're gonna put it right here. So since transition needs 2 prefixes, WebKit and Moz, we're also gonna do that. So transition all 0.2 seconds, cubic Bezier, and the last one is Moz transition all 0.2 seconds. I'm not really sure if it's cubic Bezier or Bezier. I mean, I'm not really good with pronouncing words, but yeah, let's refresh and check it out. Alright, it looks a lot more like a side menu now. So now we can't really close it, which sucks, but so we're gonna go back to Ion Icons, and come on, my internet is very slow, so let's see, close, and we're gonna put Ion close, because I think it looks really good. And so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put it in here, and a span tag, oh, I was gonna write span for some reason. I mean tag. Span tag, give it a class of close, and then a ham menu. Alright, so maybe I shouldn't give it a ham menu because it's not aligned where we want it. So ham menu closed, basically. Now we want to go ahead and style it right here. So ham menu close. And I'm not really sure why it's a link, but I mean a class, not a link. I'm really sorry, but I guess we'll stick to it. But all right, so ham menu close. So let me see. Let me just see the offset of it. Oh, okay. So this is actually. So this is a link. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We don't need a link. But let me just see the offset. So it's 30 pixels from the right and 15 pixels from the top. Alright, got it. So we're gonna float it to the right, and then it's gonna have margin left of 30 pixels, then margin right of 30 pixels, and margin top of 15 pixels. And then we also wanted to make it clickable, so cursor pointer, make it look like we're gonna click it. Alright, now we need to make it a little bit bigger. So font size 32 pixels. No, that's gonna be way too big. Right? Yeah, it is. Let's try 22 pixels. Alright, so I think it looks good, but let me just see something. So right here it has a font size of 32 pixels, right? So it's going to be 32 plus 15, which is 47. So we have to add, so we have to subtract 15 from 47, which is also 32. But wait, let me just do font size 24. Alright, so we have to subtract 24 from 47, which is 23. So it's going to have a margin top of 23 pixels. There we go. Now it's in the absolute center. Now we have to make it so when we click on the X it closes. So basically ham menu close dot click function, and then let's just say we don't want to toggle the class, we want to remove it, so we're gonna remove it. So slide menu dot remove class toggle. Let's check it out. There we go. I think it looks really good. Where is the border? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Alright, so now, if you're in the mobile version of this website, which is, by the way, it's gonna be, responsive. So if you are in the mobile version of this website, you might be on a real small phone, and so this whole menu is gonna be like almost 100% of the web page. And well, I know that it's gonna be really hard for you to close the X probably. So what you might want to do is actually no. If you're on a mobile version, you're probably gonna have a hard time clicking on the body. So that's why we need the X. But let's say if you're on a tablet. If you're on a tablet and it's in landscape mode, basically you're gonna have a hard time clicking the X because it's gonna be probably a big tablet and you have to press exactly on the X. So it might be easier if you press outside of the side nav and then it automatically closes. And it's really easy to do, but I have this function right here, which I copied from I don't know which website, but it's open source, so don't worry. It's actually a plugin. So it's click outside, and I've used this before, and I've used it in the trip agent. So basically, it's really simple. It takes well, actually, it doesn't really matter how many parameters. So basically, you target the elements that you want to be not clicked, so it doesn't toggle. So okay, so let me give you an example. I know that it doesn't make any sense right now, but this is what we're gonna do. On document.ready. No, actually, hold on. Alright, so like this. We're gonna toggle the slide menu. We're also gonna toggle the actually no, never mind. Okay, so we're just gonna toggle the slide menu, and then we're gonna say click outside. So whenever you click outside of the slide menu, something is gonna happen, and whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen in here. So basically, when we click outside, we want to remove this function, this class. So let's refresh and see if it has worked. So we're gonna toggle it, and I'm gonna click here, and it didn't work for some reason. So hold on, click outside. Alright. Let's actually put this right here. Now let's try it out. Oh, okay, now that doesn't work. Oh, okay. So now it doesn't work. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know why I'm having this problem right now. So slide menu, click outside. And then basically whatever is out, whatever, whenever we click outside of the slide menu, something's gonna happen. But I don't really understand why this is happening. So slide menu. Alright, so I have a theory that it basically doesn't know what it's gonna have to target, so I'm gonna try and put it right here. So it doesn't really know what click outside is. I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, no, it doesn't work. Alright, now let's target a slide menu and ham menu, because we want, when you click on the ham menu, something to happen. So let's try. Target it. Oh, okay, now it works. Perfect. Is it perfect? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So, you know, another thing that we can do is basically we can go ahead and download jQuery and import this in our jQuery. But, let's actually go ahead and do that, right? So I'm gonna go to jQuery.com. I don't know why I haven't thought of that. I'm gonna download jQuery, and I want it compressed. There we go. And I'm basically gonna copy it in here. I'm gonna rename it jQuery. Oh, rename it to jQuery. And I wanna copy it in our JavaScript folder, like this. Now I want to open it up, and I want to basically just copy this whole thing in our jQuery. So I want to remove this. Now I want to copy it right here in the bottom. Click outside function. Now I'm going to close it off. And now we have to link the jQuery. So it's actually going to make our website load faster. So that's a plus. So I'm going to remove the source and JavaScript jQuery.js. Right? Alright, okay, now we removed this, so I want to remove only the plugin, not the whole function. So let's refresh and check it out. Alright, I think this is exactly what we wanted. Alright, but we're not quite done with our site nav. Alright, okay. So look at this. It looks pretty good, I should say, but it looks like it's missing something. And right now, it looks like it's a little bit like the colors just don't go with themselves. I don't know. So basically, imagine that you're on the bottom of the page, and you, well, how should I say it? So imagine that you're in the bottom of the page and it's white. It's not a blue background, and you have toggle it. It's gonna be really hard. You're gonna have a really hard time recognizing actually the side menu. So what we're gonna do is, well, first, when the side menu is toggled, I want to toggle the class of body.toggled, so it's gonna have an overflow of hidden. So overflow of everything hidden. So I am basically just gonna copy this, and I'm gonna remove change it with body, replace this with body as well, and right here body as well. Alright, now let's check it out, and for some reason it has not worked. Wait, body dot toggled overflow next y at y hidden. Wow, alright, that does not work for some reason. Body dot toggled overflow y hidden. Okay, so because I'm removing the class, I'm not toggling the class. Okay, let's check it out now. Alright, we can scroll down, which is one of the things I wanted to do. Well, another thing that I want to do is I want to darken the whole page. So this is what we're going to do, right? What we're going to do is right below the body tag, we're going to write a div and give it a class, or an ID actually, of dark overlay. Slash div dark overlay, and let's write it like right here. So dark overlay. So basically it's gonna have a position of fixed, and the z index is gonna be, is there a z index here? No, there is. So the z index is gonna be 99, right? And then the background color, oh wait, we have to set the dimensions. So width 100%, height 100%, top 0, background color is going to be an RGBA of 0, 0, 0, and 0.7, right? So now what we want to do is when we click on well, actually, I want to give it a display unknown, because now when we refresh, you can see that actually you can't click on anything. So I want to give it, oh my god, my Spotify again, I'm really sorry. So I want to give it a display of none. Alright, now we can click everything. But yeah, so now, whenever we click on that, I want to target the dark overlay. And then I want to fade it in. So fade in for the exact same time as the transition for the side menu, which is 200. Let's check it out. Now that is exactly what we want, but it doesn't fade out. So now I'm basically gonna copy the whole thing, and I'm gonna fade it out here, fade out, and do the same here. So fade out. Let's check it. Close it. Nice. Okay, now this is perfect. Let's try 0.8, maybe. I don't know. No, okay, I think 0.7 is better. It's a little bit too dark. Alright, so this is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. And so it's 23 minutes already in the video, so I think I'm gonna leave. Well, actually, I'm gonna put some links, and then it's gonna be it for the tutorial. I'm gonna have to leave the background video for the next one. Or if you want something else, you can always recommend it below this video. But yeah, I'm gonna style it real quick, so this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna come right here, and we're gonna write, well, let me just see something. Have we targeted UL and OL? No, we haven't. Alright, so this is what we want to do. We want to target UL, OL, and LI, and give them all a margin of 0. Perfect. Now, I want to write an ordered list, and it's going to contain lists in which are the links. So ahref index.html home, and then a list of a href do absolutely nothing, and it's gonna go to, I don't know what is it gonna go to, our projects. No, actually our work slash a. We're gonna make it a website company, like, you know, a web design company. An href of JavaScript. Actually, it's gonna be whatever you want. I mean, it's not gonna have a theme, so you can recommend anything. About us, and oh my god, one last one with a href of JavaScript void 0 contact us. Right, and there we go. So now I'm gonna target this real quick. Slide menu UL margin top of 47, was it? 47, so 150 pixels. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Why is it on the side? Alright, okay, hold on. I want to do one more thing. Margin 0 and list style type none. It's still to the side, which I have no idea why. Padding 0. Alright, final. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to give this a width of 250 pixels and basically give it a padding left of 15 pixels and padding right of 15 pixels as well. Let's try this. Alright, perfect. This is actually, let's do margin top of 70 pixels. No, 60 pixels. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Alright, so slide menu UL li margin top of 50 pixels and a margin bottom of 15 pixels, and it's gonna have a display of block. Slide menu, now we're gonna style the links, so UL li a link. Font size 18 pixels. How I set the color? No, alright, but yeah, it's gonna have a color of 333, and I want to give it a border top of 1 pixel solid CCC and a border bottom of 1 pixel solid CCC. Now let's write the hold on, we will li visited and give it a color of 333. And one last thing, slide menu UL li a active and overwrite the red color with 333. Let's check this out. Alright, that does not look good at all. So I'm gonna copy this. Actually, I'm not gonna copy it. I want to do padding top of 15 pixels, padding bottom of 15 pixels. Let's check this out. What? That's really weird. Hold on. Oh wait, what? What if we give the border not to the link, but to the li? Okay, let's try padding here, not margin. Alright, that's exactly what we want. Except I don't want border bottom. Alright, perfect. But now I don't want this line right here. I don't want the first border top. So what we're gonna do basically is we're gonna style the first. We're gonna target the first element. So side menu ULLI first child border none. Refresh. And we are perfect. This is exactly what we wanted, and my opinion is that this looks absolutely fantastic. So it's really easy to do, and as you can see, if you're like, well, it's gonna be like a different aspect ratio, but basically, you can click outside of the side menu, and it's gonna close as well. So I think, in my opinion, I think it looks perfect. So that's gonna be it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want, I want you guys to comment down below what I should do for the next tutorial. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And see ya.